Ladies first.
No, I answered the last one first. You have to go.
Why are you so intrigued on me going first?
I was really convicted in the beginning.
Yeah, me
to do
too.
that. And then I feel like you started to feel anxious about it.
I think you did too a little bit.
You
Okay.
just-
Are we going into it? We're gonna go into it. So here's the thing.
So, as you can imagine.
Oh my.
Oh! And then he takes out the nuts. And there is no sex. We are recording.
Is this another?
I don't know. Let's just.
Okay. So maybe. Okay.
I'm not sure. We'll see. It always gets a little interesting with marriage questions.
True.
If it brings up some pain points.
Possibly.
Could have some sidebars that we don't include. All right. Want to welcome?
Sure. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. All right.
Just like you're saying hi to a friend, you know?
I do. That's how I say what's up. What's up? Hi.
I feel like you're awkward right now.
I am awkward right now. Alright. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. My name's Kyle.
And I'm Kian.
And if this is your first time joining us, we are so excited to have you here. We are about to do a part 2 of our awkward marriage questions. So if you have not yet seen the part 1, we will tag it right up here. Make sure you go check that out. And what, do you want to just jump right into it?
Yeah, while you guys are here, you guys should give this video a thumbs up and subscribe.
That's right.
All right, and this is Handsome, who always likes to be the center of attention.
He just loves to be a part of the videos.
Oh, the sun's coming out. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I asked you guys on Instagram some questions. We're gonna start with regular, and then at the end we'll do a quick rapid fire for Kyle. All right, you need to stop playing.
Okay. Let it go.
Sorry, we're gonna have to ignore you.
Let it go. Okay.
All right, question number 1. Do you ever catch yourselves comparing one another to past lovers?
Whoa. No. Do you?
No, I wouldn't say I compare you. I feel like you can still have like those memories will randomly come back.
Sure.
But it's not like, hey, no. Let's check this out.
Yeah. Where's your stick? Go
No,
get
we
your...
don't want him to have a stick either.
Alright, I'll take it.
Where are you gonna put it?
Alright. It's all gone. So, you were saying?
I was just saying, like, you can, like, the memories are still there. I mean, I wouldn't say I think about them very often.
Yeah.
But it's not like I'm comparing you.
Yeah. Yeah. I would agree. Same thing. But no, never like comparing in any shape, size, or form. Not size. In any shape or way.
Any, that's not the expression.
Not any shape or way.
No, but any...
Well, yeah, isn't that it?
No, it's like any size, shape, or...
Right.
Any way, shape, or form.
Way, shape, or form.
I don't know what.
But that doesn't work either. That's a really bad way of explaining this one.
Okay, so
But anyway,
The
no.
answer is
The
no.
answer is no.
All right.
Hold on.
We gotta hide the ball.
Ball's gone.
Handsome's on the prowl. Whew, it's hot.
Alright. That's
Okay,
it, bud.
what's the next question?
Alright, question number 2. Do you ever get annoyed by the other's personality? Ooh, what do you think? I'll let you go first. Ladies.
I answered the last one
What?
first. You go first.
No, ladies first.
No, I answered the last one first. You have to go first.
Why are you so intrigued on me going first?
Come
Do you
on,
really
just-
want to know what I'm going to say?
I want to know your answer.
Okay, I would say, man, like 90%, 95% no. And then there's like a 5% yes, where it's just certain things. It's just certain things where like you have a very specific way and particular way of doing things, and like...
Doing what things?
Just like... You can... I don't know, sometimes just be very direct and like firm, which is like a great thing and I appreciate, but then other times I'm kind of like, you know, like how about we just relax or take a chill pill there or something like that.
Okay.
But
that's when you get annoyed with my personality.
yeah, and it's not so much like your personality.
Yeah.
It's just more so like how you handle things versus how I handle things, and like your urgency on certain things versus like my lack of urgency on certain things. And it's just like, okay, like bang, 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 let's go. And I'm kind of like, okay, like we'll get it done, I'll get it done or whatever. It's typically when you want me to do something. And I'm just like, okay, like I'm gonna get it done.
So it's more so like what I expect of you and not so much my amazing personality.
Correct. Yeah. It's not so much your personality, it is. It's more your like, expectations on me and how I should be, you know, whatever. How I should be in those moments.
Yeah. Okay.
And I don't think it ever comes across like it's not like your intention to be like
annoying.
Yeah, annoying, but it just comes across that way. So it's probably more of a me thing than a you thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not you, it's me.
Everyone's gonna be like, Kyle just talks his way around to make Kian happy. Like, it's okay, you can say I'm annoying.
Yeah. Well, I'm just speaking truth here.
Okay.
Anyway, what about you?
I would say specifically when I'm on my period or it's coming up, like I'm a couple days out from it, I find some things just, I'm a little bit more impatient.
Yeah.
And so like if Kyle's in a certain like maybe goofy mood, or then I'll just be like, oh, like stop, I just need some space.
Yeah.
Or like sometimes when I'm upset, you'll joke about it and then I'll just be like, I don't want you to joke right now.
Yeah.
But I would say that's it.
And I just can't help myself because it's my personality.
Yeah. And you haven't been very extreme in your personality and goofy lately.
No, I've also been sick.
But I think we've been more serious. Because I just reflect back to when we first moved to Arizona and we were like always like, I feel like running around the house. Like, remember when we like would cheer stunt and like you would try to bench me and we would just like run and like wrestle each other and stuff. Yeah. I feel like we used to like be more playful.
And then I got annoying, so I had to stop.
No, you did not. I love that stuff.
No, I agree.
You've been more chill, I would say.
It's been more chill.
Your personality. So there's not much to get annoyed by lately.
So I think that's a good thing.
If you want to vamp it up again, I'm all for it.
You ready for that?
Yeah.
Okay. You heard it here first. So when we come back and we have a random pop-up question that I give Kian saying, have I annoyed you lately? She gave me the okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hansel's just chasing his tail over here.
He loves it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
All right.
Next question is, how do you know the other person needs sex?
All right.
So they first asked the question like, how do you know when your husband needs sex? But I think it's important to say that women also can crave and need sex as well.
Sure.
So I reframed it to, how do you know when the other person needs to have sex? I have an answer. Do you have an answer?
I kind of just looked at these questions, so I'm not ahead of the schedule like you are. But how about you answer first?
Okay, I know when we need to have sex when we start getting annoyed with each other, like easily. Or we're like just impatient or like get a little bickery. I'm like, okay, have we had sex in the last few days or the last week? And if it's a no, it's like, okay, we probably need to have sex. Yeah. And then usually we have sex and then we stop being so annoyed with each other.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
So that's how I can tell.
Yeah, and I would probably say something very similar to that in terms of like when we are like most far apart. Yeah. Like more so like lately we've been kind of isolating and like doing our own things. This girl, she starts cracking up last night out of nowhere because I'm in our room. She's out here for like hours.
I was out here for like an hour on TikTok.
But you were in your office for like 3 hours before that.
Yeah, because I'm working.
Yeah, so it's just like the whole day we were in under the same roof, but in totally different rooms. Yeah. And like the whole day goes by. And it was kind of nice.
No, I think we've been better at that because we used to like do everything together and it was a little much. Right. And I think after living in our car together for 3 months, now that we have space to be in different rooms, we're like taking advantage of it. So we just like, he watches a show in his room. Right. I do something else in another room, and then at night we usually watch a show together or something. So
in that way, that's not what I'm kind of speaking into though. That's been like kind of a nice thing, but there's like times where it's like emotionally apart, Like we don't come back in the same room cracking up, laughing, cuddling, like that's so funny. Like you know, it's just we're distant in like all ways, not just physically, you know.
Yeah, so that's when you
and that's when it's like, okay, yeah, when was the last time we've had sex? Like
gotta ask.
Yeah, I've gotta ask that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Somebody asked, do you want to read the next one?
Oh, let's do it. So what does handsome do when you guys are busy? Is this like busy in terms of like busy?
Busy.
Or like in terms of like
Busy.
we got plans, we gotta go out, like we're busy?
No, busy with the winky face.
Oh, okay.
Let us show you what handsome does if we start kissing. We're just gonna kiss on the cheek because we don't want you to get all weird. But
Okay.
I love you.
He's just rolling on the ground. I wish you guys could see this.
Get a video of what he's doing. Okay, maybe he doesn't care about us. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I love Dad. I love Dad. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Anytime we kiss, anytime Kyle comes and hugs me, handsome just needs to be there. As you can see, he wants to be in the middle of the love fest at all times. So, as you can imagine, and then he takes out the nuts, and there is no sex.
No humping me. Get off.
Okay,
Get off.
See, this is. We shouldn't have.
Okay. You want to go? Want to go? Come on.
Gonna have to go to the other room.
Come on. Let's go. Sit.
Okay.
Lay down.
You okay?
Yeah, we asked for that one.
Yeah. Just to show you guys. So as you can imagine.
Do you want to go? Relax. Relax.
Barking.
No barking.
Okay. As you can imagine, it's not easy to get busy with this kid.
No, definitely not easy.
He's just like, he loves.
He's so needy.
He loves love.
He just loves love.
He can sense the love, and he wants to be a part of it.
All right.
So
let's move
usually,
on, shall we?
we usually try to put him in the other room, and we have to like come up with an intricate
food system
where he's like has to find his food. So that's what usually happens.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he'll cry by the door, which is also kind of distracting.
So distracting.
You
How
can
can
give
you
him
be
like
in
a
the...
toy with peanut butter or something to lick on.
Yeah, or we just put his food in a box and like close up the box, and he just goes at it and tries to like open it up and...
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's what happens.
Usually gives us enough time.
Yeah. Okay. Did you ask the last question?
I did.
Okay. Thoughts about condoms and birth control opinions?
Okay, baby. Condoms. Well...
You gonna take the charge on this?
Go ahead. Ladies
you
first.
Can. You totally can if you're up for it.
Well,
I didn't think you would be up for it.
It's just like, it's always such like a back and forth thing with condoms. You know? But I think condoms are okay. Yeah, so I really don't see a problem with them. It's just kind of a whole nother conversation that would take like 20 minutes to actually break down, like how I could see both sides. And, you know, at one point I was very strong on one side, and then, you know, I kind of balanced down and more in the middle. And then I was even more on the other side. And it's just like, who really knows?
Yeah, so with birth control, from my personal experience, it has caused a lot of body issues, like, and also mental issues. And obviously coming from like us believing that God created our bodies to function in a certain way that's like natural for women to produce certain things. Now I'm like, I don't want to mess with God's original design for women, and there's a really good podcast you can listen to if you want to learn more about birth control and the effects of it, because at the end of the day, like, you have to make your own personal decision for
to each your own.
To you, like, I'm not going to judge anybody who's on birth control.
Yeah, of course not.
But yeah, I stopped taking birth control before I met Kyle. I used to have an IUD in my arm. I was on it for a while. Before that, I was on the pill. And like I said, it messed up a bunch of things. It messed up like regular periods. Like at one point, I had a period for a whole month and I was having a lot of side effects. So, and a lot of those side effects can happen after you get it taken out too. So I decided to get off of it before we even met. And then when we were talking about getting married, we obviously had to discuss birth control in more so like, will we use condoms? What will we be doing? Originally, I wanted to do natural family planning, whereas like you track your cycle and you know which days you're ovulating, so you know which days you have a higher chance of getting pregnant. And then from there you can pull out or just go based on like that system. So that's what I originally wanted to do.
That's what we wanted to do originally.
Yeah, but then I think you were a little bit afraid of it. Like you
Okay. Are we going into it? We're going to go into it. So here's the thing. I thought in the beginning, I was like, you know what? If God is in full control and he's sovereign, and regardless of what we do, you know, it's like if he wants to have a baby, we're gonna have a baby. If he doesn't, he doesn't. All that stuff. It's like I had the mindset and I mean, you could even say the faith to say God will only give us a baby when we're ready, right? So
yeah,
at
that point, it was like natural family planning sounded good.
And natural family planning sounded good. But then as it kind of got to that point, we got married and we actually started like, you know, having sex, then it was like, okay, things started coming in, things started hitting me differently. I started seeing things differently in terms of like, okay, well, yes, there's that side, but also if God is in full control, he's sovereign, and he wants us to have a baby, even if we use a condom, he'll make it happen. It will break or whatever, we'll still have a baby if it's his will, right? So it's like you can look at it from both sides, both perspectives. At the end of the day, he's good, he's sovereign, and he's in control. So whether we use it or whether we don't, we're going to have a baby when he wants us to. Like, we're not going to be able to stop that. So then at that point, it's like, okay, so then it's just what's the difference of not using one versus using one? And then it's like, well, I mean, there's obviously a bigger chance of us getting pregnant without one, and there's less chance with one. But if God wants us to, we still will. So like at first I struggled because I was like, I don't want to doubt God or like put my faith in something else. But then it was like, okay, I don't think I am. I'm still trusting him. I know who he is, what he's doing. Like, he's in control, right? However, maybe this is wisdom. Maybe it's just wisdom coming in that's telling me, well, listen.
Maybe more so anxiousness. I think you're a little bit scared for us to get pregnant.
I'm not scared. It's just like, is now the time?
I thought we were trusting God.
And we are trusting God, and if he makes it happen, it's like, okay, it's obviously the time, for sure. Like, anyway, all right, God.
Yeah.
So anyway, I could keep going on, but that kind of sums it up.
Now you can see what's going on in his brain.
Yeah, so anyway, we chose to go the condom route.
Yeah, maybe we'll stop doing that.
And maybe we will. Maybe we will.
That would be cool. But obviously, at the end of the day, like, you have to submit to what your husband feels comfortable with. So even if, like, I wanted to go full-fledged natural family planning.
Do you want to go full-fledged natural family planning?
I don't know.
You haven't really told me this. We've been on the same page with the condoms.
I was really convicted in the beginning.
Yeah, me
to
too.
Do that. And then I feel like you started to feel anxious about it.
I think you did too, a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
When you actually have sex, you start to feel like, oh man.
Baby's no joke. We have a dog and he's drives me up a wall. Shoot.
Anyway, we're just like still figuring it out. But I think if I really was like, I don't want to use condoms anymore, you'd be open to it.
Facts.
But if you were like, I need to use condoms, then I would like submit to that.
Right, 100%. No, if you came up to me and you're like, listen, like I really don't want to use condoms, I'd do it.
Yeah.
But then like when you got the baby in your belly for 9 months, don't be looking at this guy. That's all I'm saying. It's not me that's got to carry that for 9 months.
Yeah, and I will say that I do know people who have been on the IUD, and they, God tells them, hey, I want you to have a baby now, so take out your IUD.
Right.
Stop taking your birth control. So I do know, like, that's possible as well. Like, God will give you wisdom on when to stop taking birth control. So I do believe he can work even if, like, through those things.
Yeah, exactly.
But I personally just wouldn't, from my past experience, I don't want to put my body through any of that stuff.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want you to do that either. But
It was hard.
who knows? Maybe we'll give you a natural family planning update next week. Uh-oh, we lost light.
I know, it's clouds on the middle. Okay, next question.
All right, where are we? Do I need to just hold this?
No, just put it on like here. I'll put it away.
Put it up there.
Troublemaker. Okay, next question. The one
Oh, this gets juicy.
Everybody wants to know about.
If it wasn't juicy enough already.
So, I think we should split this video into 2 parts.
2 parts?
Because I feel like we've already got like 30 minutes on film, and if we want to do the rapid fire.
Are we really that deep?
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just do the rapid fire.
Well, let's like finish off like part 1, and then we'll say there's gonna be a part 2, and then intro the part 2, and then finish the video.
Okay. Is the rapid fire gonna take 20 minutes?
No, but we have like 35 minutes of footage, so we can
do?
split that into 2,
Okay.
but we need to record the part that says, all right, that's going to be it. We're going to make a part 2.
Okay.
All right.
So really part 3.
What?
Isn't this part 2? Of the part 1?
Yeah.
So this is a part 3 then we'll make?
Oh, sure. I'm just talking about this video.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So we ended up going into more depth on some of the questions. So we decided to actually split this video into 2 parts. So we'll release the next part later. Maybe next week or later this week.
Probably later this week. We'll give you a 2-for-1 special this week.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up. And yeah, if you guys want us to keep doing marriage questions, you totally can. We enjoy talking about it.
Definitely.
It's fun for us.
Yeah.
And yeah, we love you guys.
And remember, Jesus loves you more. God bless.
Bye.